During these encounters, 7 suspected terrorist collaborators and logistics suppliers were arrested. Also, some items believed to be made for the terrorists, such as vehicles and motorcycles, were also recovered. Equally, some improvised explosive devices also recovered from the suspects were safely detonated by our bomb disposal experts. Let us shift our focus to Joint Task Force Northwest Operation Fansayama. Groups of Operation Fansayama also obscured the operation during the week in focus. During several encounters, scores of terrorists were killed in action, while some kidnapped victims were also rescued. For instance, between 7 to 13th August, groups of Operation Fansayama responded to information about terrorist activities in Malbashi, Kankara, and Matazu local government areas of Katsina State. Similar calls were also responded to in Kudu and 11 local government areas of Sokoto State. They also conducted operations in Kawananda and the local government areas of Zamfara and Kebbi State, as well as Greenway local government area of Kaduna State. During these operations also, some terrorists were also killed in action. 3 of them were arrested, while 14 kidnapped victims were rescued. Relatedly, groups while on offensive operation eliminated terrorists, arrested 8 of them, and rescued 3 kidnapped victims in Chikun, Bruningwari, and Zaria local government areas of Kaduna State, as well as Malam, Tabi, Kauranamuda, Shinkapi, and Anka local government areas of Zamfara State. Some terrorists were also eliminated in Tangaza and Tureta local government areas of Sokoto State on 11 and 10 August 2025, respectively. A word on Joint Task Force North Central Operation Self-Help. During the week, groups of Operation Self-Help responded to several distress calls about terrorist activities in some sectors. For instance, within the period of 7 to 14th August, the groups conducted offensive operations and responded to distress calls of terrorist activities in Barakiladi, Bokos, Pasa, Rio, and non-local government areas of Plateau State, as well as Zambokata, Sanga, and Bogoro local government areas of the state and multi-state respectively. During the gun duel, scores of terrorists were also killed in action. Suspected criminals arrested, while 6 kidnapped victims were also rescued. Some weapons, ammunition, motorcycles, and vehicles were also recovered from the terrorists. The recovered items and arrested terrorists are in close custody while investigation is in progress. Notably, during a stop and search operation conducted along the Koi Kefi in Jama local government area of Kaduna State on 10th August 2025, a suspected gun runner concealing AK-47 rifle and ammunition in a sack containing animal feed was also arrested. The suspect is currently undergoing interrogation. A word on Joint Task Force and Central Operation Wild Stroke. Growth of Operation Wild Stroke recorded significant successes across the theater during the week under review. They have conducted operations in the general areas of Huku and local government areas of Benue State. Similarly, the groups carried out operations in Jalingo, Lao, Kabilanido, Bukari, and Kabul local government areas of Taraba State. In a related development, they are engaged some criminals in Lokoja and Kabul local government areas of Kogi State, as well as Governor Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory. During the operations, troops eliminated many terrorists, arrested 13 of them, and rescued 9 kidnapped victims. They also recovered arms and ammunition, motorcycles, and vehicles. Recovered notorious governors identified as Mohammed Sanusi and Usman Alaji Bala in Obajana area in local government area of East State. Troops also captured large quantity of ammunition in a deserted extremist camp in Kamilan local government area of Taraba State on 11th August 2025. Let us also praise you for the activities of Joint Task Force South Operation Delta Safe. In Operation Delta Safe Theater, troops foiled oil theft worth over 37,518,630 naira only. The breakdown of this indicates that 24,575 liters of stolen crude oil, 9,140 liters of illegally refined automotive gas oil, and 2,605 liters of premium motor spirit. Additionally, they discovered and destroyed 2 crude oil cooking ovens, 9 double pits, 4 boats, 3 storage tanks, and 3 illegal refining sites. Other items recovered include pumping machines, mobile phones, and vehicles. Furthermore, 5 oil thieves and other criminals were arrested, while assorted arms and ammunition and some explosives were also recovered. Also, groups of Operation Delta Safe conducted offensive operation in Rohia, Eleme, Ahoda, and illegal government areas of Rivers State during the period of that year. Similar operations were simultaneously conducted in Patani, Isoko North, Yenagua, and Ikeremo government areas of Delta and Bayelsa states respectively. During these encounters, 29 suspected oil thieves, cultists, kidnappers, and other criminals were also arrested. They also recovered arms and ammunition from the criminals. Suspects and recovered items are in close custody for further investigation. Now, Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Udoka. Troops of Operation Udoka sustained offensive posture throughout the week under review. They engaged and killed some terrorists, arrested 6 suspected IPOB members, and a kidnapper across the local governments of Osu, Okigwe, on Ahaji, Ibama in Imo State, and Newi North, Haida, and equal government areas of Anambra and Imo States. This renewed video has substantially degraded IPOB capacity in the region. Arms and ammunition, as well as vehicles, were also recovered during the operation, where all the arrested persons and recovered items are in close custody where interrogation is ongoing. Gentlemen, you all agree with me that the effort of our troops in the recent 2 months have significantly improved the security situation in our country, as most of the reports we have been hearing and operations being conducted has reduced because the effort of those criminals have seriously been degraded. And like we always used to say, we must continue to appreciate our field commanders and their men in the field, because they keep vigil where we sleep. As it is always said, a soldier will continue to say, 4 hours tomorrow, they will give their day so that the country can be safe. In this regard, I want to sincerely thank all of you first and extend the Chief of Defense Staff's appreciation for what you are doing and the effort you are also doing in informing the Nigerian public about the successes of the praise you with one can prayer within the week. As usual, I will give opportunity for those of you that have questions to ask.
You're home to GTV Africa, live from Defense Headquarters. You've listened to the Director Major General Marcus Kange on what the military have done. This is one of the things that is expected that Nigerian will hear from them, and we listen to information as it's coming down right from the military. And it is time for question and answer. If you do have any question, you may wish to quickly send it in. And,
Let me start with the first question.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. I am Princess Weekly candidate for the Anambra Broadcasting Service. And sir,
Which broadcasting service?
Anambra.
Okay. Service.
Yes, sir. ABS.
Is it in Obosi?
No, it's in Oka.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. I want to commend the efforts of our troops.
Please, you may sit down.
Okay. I want to commend the efforts of our troops. We've been working very well. But while these achievements are commendable, a lot of Nigerians are still in fear of foreign attacks and criminal activities. So I want to ask, how is the military ensuring that these success stories translate into lasting security and not just a short-term victory, especially in the southeast? Thank you.
Okay, number two.
Okay, sir. One, sir. So one arrived for the launch so far. So last week, the media was involved about the surrender of Bello Dodgy. And this was being validated by a respected Islamic cleric that said he facilitated that deal with the bandit leader. The state government has denied the government in any of that issue, but the respected cleric mentioned that the military government were aware of that
The
issue.
surrendering of
Yes. So we want to get the official reaction of the military. The military involved and has studied truly surrender to the security of the business. Thank you. Second, sir, is on the protest of the current protest of our personnel. So to be sincere with ourselves, this is not what we should be saying. I don't know if the military high command stated that they are also concerned and what measures are in place to ensure that we don't keep saying people who have served the nation wholeheartedly taking to the streets to demand for their rights after requirements. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, let me start with you, going backward as the military stood on assembly. You asked if true that bandits leader relocated as surrendered and that an Islamic cleric took ownership of the negotiation that led to his surrender. Like if you simple as I very believe I'm not surrendered, let's say then for the quality protests like Arsenal or retired personnel of armed forces. This issue was addressed by military pensions board him and those aggrieved with that personnel. You see, one should understand that when you are praying, jump up and use the mouth of others to propagate or send out messages. It can be said to be the third aspect of the armed forces duties. So the few that came out, the chairman of the preparation board and the chief of account and audit of the first headquarters, I think also the minister of finance. There were members that will talk and speak with them. I think they were sure that that is as good as being addressed. Then to the first person that our close number have been recording successes, probably across theaters in one operation or the other, and recording victory. How does this victory translate into total sum of a free from threats regime? Well, actually, it's many subunits that together make a whole. So the entire theaters, with their different sectors, are addressing the prevalent security challenges in their respective regions, areas, and areas of responsibility. The sum total of their successes translate into the overall success of the entire operation, and to that extent, the entire operation in the arms of Nigeria is complete. So there can be succeeding in different areas and not have some total effect. No doubt, it may not be in a day, but certainly their effort will raise the desire for the and Nigeria will be free from any form of criminality and insurgency, terrorism, malaria, or whatever you call it. We will definitely cannot do it. So for the first person's project, I don't know if the director of trade information has any word with it concerning those our troops that went to the streets to demonstrate for one aspect or the other. So please, will you shed light on this?
The director of media operations officers of friends, that's one of the media. In addition to what was said, the result of the demonstration by veterans sometimes last week, I want to inform you that just yesterday, the CBS had a meeting where 5 months standing committee, which was constituted by the Ministry of Defense addressing this issue. It's been headed by retired Air Commodore Ogun to some of you may know him. They were here yesterday afternoon. They had a meeting with CBS and with modalities have been worked out on how to address the welfare needs of our veterans. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Didier. I think you are okay with those responses. All right, let's now go to the left side of the line. No, the lady behind you. Okay. Okay. Number one, go ahead.
Awesome. My name is Lucky Saudi and I work for Channels Television.
All right.
So I want to get your reaction to the report by Amnesty International, which was released yesterday, accusing the military of extrajudicial killing in the southeast. what's your take on it?
The military is not doing any extrajudicial in the southeast.
And if you have the report, share it with us, so that we can appropriately share it with us. Let's see if they have any.
The Africans cannot deploy troops, protect citizens, and you're not saying, what do you mean by extrajudicial? Is it that the soldiers carry the weapon, went to the street and start shooting people? If you continue to ask the question, you know what Amnesty International are doing. You know what they use to publish. Like I always say, everybody would phone in his hand, mobile phone, Android phone. It's a potential source of information to follow. Not even to us here. As you're sitting down now, you can say information to anyone to do whatever. And you say what you want, not very important. Because there's freedom of whatever you want to do. But I can tell you that the military is not engaged in any extrajudicial killing in the South. Thank you so much for coming, and we look forward to subsequent operational briefing. As usual, we thank the silence for the heroes. May the judges of the Father heroes continue to enjoy eternal peace. I think the media media. Next time you put the clock there, let it start from 60. When it reaches 0, I will not talk. Otherwise, I can be accused of either not honoring them with 1 minute or giving 30 minutes. So, I will give them 1 hour, no problem. So, we must reach that 1 minute. So, when you are doing that,
Your home to GTV Africa, you have listened to what the defense headquarters brought to the public to let Nigeria knows about the operations of troops across the country. Today's briefing is coming to an end as the general has given details of what the military carried out outside Abuja State and after Abuja as center as the head where the authorities are gathered together. But I continue to bring to you details of operations and activities of military as it goes on right in the town and other activities that we have privilege of covering. This is GTV Africa coming to you live from Abuja. My name is Bimiga Olamikon. If you are not subscribed, kindly subscribe to GTV Africa for you to be having more details, more information, and other activities that we know. Till I come your way again, I'm Bimiga Olamikon on GTV Africa.
No, no.